Okay. Let me share it out. Hey, Water Fox. Hey, welcome in. I'm just pouring up 1/32 ounce. That's what these are. There we go. No, I'm not done with them yet. I have this one, and then I got another one that's an Oklahoma store. I got the Florida store and then an Oklahoma store. Pretty much, I'm never done with tackle store orders. I'm always having to build up our inventory, so technically I'm never done with tackle store orders. Okay, those are the 1/32. I'm over here to cool off for a little bit. Welcome in, everybody. Hey there, women. Good morning, everybody. I'm doing good, so I know I get asked about 50 to 100 times, so I'm doing good. I can't see everybody's comments right now, so maybe some of the mods could help answer. There you go. That's another one right there. Yes, was an awesome morning. Oh, good. I'm doing okay. We had some errands to run in town. I got to sleep in a little bit. My wife and I went out and got some breakfast too. And then I got in about, I don't know, 8:30, 9 o'clock in the shop. Started working on orders. We got all of our website orders out. So I was wrong last night when I said that Monday's Veterans Day, Tuesday's Veterans Day. So the banks will be closed and there won't be any mail going out on Tuesday. No mail going out on Tuesday. Good, 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 good. I've got 42 people in here. These are jig heads, lure heads. These are for plastic baits. Plastic baits. These are number 4 hooks going in. I'm going to use these same number 4s on the 16th ounce pill heads later on. Get a day off of work. I'm pretty excited. Oh, good. I need to oil up this vise. Got the squeaks going on in there. Squeaky, squeak, squeaks. There we go. Another one right there. We'll be breaking those off here in a little bit. Say great job to your friend Wayman. Yep. Wayman's going to be bringing us some fish here pretty soon. We did get our chenille packs reloaded as far as inventory. So we've been having our chenille on sale, the packs of the new age. It's been on sale for like $2.99 for a couple months. We're going to keep it on sale till about around Christmas time. $2.99 a pack. let's get this closed off a little bit better. Go ahead and do some break-offs. That's what those are right there. These will get cleaned up, they'll get painted up, and they'll get packaged up. And that's what they look like unpainted. We're going to need this whole thing filled up. That's how much we need for this order here. They ordered 12 packs of every color. There's 6 to a pack, and there's 6 colors. So that's what, 36 times 12. I don't know what that is. That's too big for me. My feeble mind. Anybody know what 36 times 12 is? Oh, there's Sandra. There we go. 432. Yep, I guess that's about it. That sounds right. Yeah, today I'm coming out on my day off. That's what I'm doing. Every day is my day off. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Work for me. Work against me. There we go. We got it that time. He got the down. He got this down, no waste at all. Nope, no waste at all, hopefully. Missed the question. I don't know the question. 36 times 12. Oh, Victoria won last night. Oh, wow. Look at that. I gotta remelt this one here. Victoria was the winner last night. So she won a couple packs of lures. So I went ahead and shipped them out this morning. Yeah, it is repetitive. It is. So, so is jig tying. When I tie jigs, it's all repetitive. It's all. It may be different colors, but it's all the same profiles for the most part. Today I got to measure out a bunch of bags of chenille for our packets. We've been out of some of our inventory, like the salmon rainbow. We got the salmon rainbow back in stock. We sold our last pack of peacock lime, so I had to measure out and cut a bunch of those packs. Yeah, we got plenty of chenille. Oh, got another missing one here. See, when it's hot, it's hard to bend out and break off. That's why I let them cool off. They cool off, they break off a lot easier. When they're hot, they're all gummy. Gummy, gummy, gummy. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, we got 195 in here. 195. Welcome in, everybody. 196 now. It should be good. Yeah, these are lure heads here for plastic baits. They'll get painted up and they'll get packaged, and then people can use them with a plastic bait, like a crappie man jigs or Bobby Garland or cutthroat jigs. I got to do a bunch with spinner blades too, or swivels. I know I missed one in here. There's one missing. I missed the hole. Did I? No, I thought I did. Yeah, there's one. One missing. We got one missing one. No, that'll work. That'll work. I can always manipulate it and make it work. Yeah, we have 3 different sizes. of these, I believe, on our website, 32nd, 16th, and an 8th. And then on the website, we have a 16th and 8th with pill heads with eyes, basically, and a spinner blade on them. These will get painted up sometime next week. But this is what I made. You know, this is kind of one that has a spinner blade, but that's a hand tied there. The ones I'm going to make today, they're just going to have a bait keeper on there for plastics. That's what they look like. So I put the powder on it so that the lead will fall into the cavity and slide through a lot easier. Uh-oh. But yeah, these will get painted up, and we sell them in packs of 6. So these are going to be, a lot of these are going to be going down to Florida. So they'll be at the Gerard's bait and tackle shop. All of the Florida stores have, oh, I say all of them. A couple of the Florida stores have these, but none of the Oklahoma stores like Nabatac or Tackle Bandit or Shields, they don't have these. These are 1/32 ounce. Oh, it's leaking out faster now. And yes, these are welper pliers. I get asked all the time, do I weld? I don't do any welding. I get asked quite a bit if I do any welding. My wife has welded before. I've never welded anything in my life. accept my love for my wife. That's the only thing I've ever welded. There's a lot of crappie. Yeah, old Wayman caught a bunch of crappie. Him and his buddies. Old Jaggers had a 2-pounder too. We're missing one. Have to redo this one here. We got 466 people in here. Thank you, guys. We got 26 likes. Make sure to tap up the likes too, guys. That does help our traffic in our live stream today. Okay, let's see if we can change up our change it up a little bit. Here we go. Is that lead free? No. These have lead in them. It's not lead-free lead. It's extra lead. It's double the normal amount of lead that lead usually has. Okay, I'm gonna go grab me a drink here real fast. Still sipping on my coffee. Yeah, I'm really careful about it. I'm probably one of the only people that's ever been, anybody that pours on TikTok or YouTube, I'm probably the only one that's ever been certified to work with lead. So I'm very knowledgeable about the dangers and safety procedures and all that stuff. Most of the guys, they don't. I used to work in and around lead before I ever made baits. I worked around lead all the time. All the old timers know that poured lead for like 30, 40 years, some even 50 years. They all lived to be in their 80s and 90s. You know, I haven't seen that many people that make baits get lead poisoning. Now, there was a lady nearby, about 30, 40 minutes from here. She got lead poisoning, but she was pouring in this little 8 by, I think it was like 8 by 15 room, 8 by 14 room. Had no windows in it, no ventilation whatsoever. And she got lead poisoning. But she's back to doing it. She does it for a living. She's out of, I think, Inola or Coweta, Oklahoma. And then other than that, there's a guy on Facebook that got lead poisoning. But he's okay. Oh, golly, I got a couple bad ones there, didn't I? When I say a couple bad ones, I'm talking like there's no bait keeper on there. And sometimes you can manipulate it to where you can make the bait keeper a little bit bigger or longer. But there's some, like that one, I probably could manipulate it, but it would kind of look a little bit different, and I don't want to do that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to melt this off the hook, and then I'll put it back in the hook bowl. Look at that, a little bit of lead right there, and it'll be ready to pour up again. But it's dangerous if you don't have any ventilation, and I have plenty of ventilation here. I got ventilator that sucks out the air in the shop. And then plus a lot of times I have open windows. Today's a nice day, so got open windows. But sometimes you tell people that, they still get all antsy. I just want to tell those people to go work for the EPA if you feel that strongly about it. Ah, thanks for the gifty. Who did that there? I can't see that far low. I appreciate the gifts, guys. Let me ring the bell. Thank you. These are 1/32 ounce of the bait keeper. I'm going to have to do some 1/16 ounce of the bait keeper too. And then I'll be doing some with a swivel on there too. And then I'll be doing some regular pill heads in a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I powdered it. That may be the issue there. I forgot to powder it. Now the powder makes the lead go through the cavities a lot smoother. And they do help out a bunch. That one looks good. That one's really good. I don't put it in that first cavity there because it doesn't take a number 4 hook that well. It'll take a number 6, but not a number 4. Yeah, again, I do appreciate the gifts coming in. Hey, hey, how's it going there? Well, we got 44 likes, guys. I appreciate all the likes I'm getting in here. Our record for likes is like 640, I believe. That's our record for likes. I don't know if I'll hit that today or not. There we go. I do appreciate all the likes, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure to subscribe, too. Make sure to subscribe. Today's a good day to subscribe. I am going to be tying up lures here a little bit later on. I just got to get a lot of these heads for it. I really need about 600 of these altogether. Even though we need 448, I believe. We need about 600 of those. Because I got to leave some behind for inventory. So we do have a website too, and we're not too far out on orders, so we're getting orders up pretty fast. So that's what that is right there. Has a bait keeper on there. They'll get painted up, and I don't know if I have any packs over here with them that are like these to show off. I put them to the side to cool off, and when they cool off, they break off a lot easier. If they're still really warm or hot, it'll be all gummy, and I'll be doing this like a bunch. But they break off a lot easier when they're cooled down. And then I pour the little bead on the back, if you're seeing me pour, and I'm pouring like a couple beads of lead on the back of the mold. It's so I can lift them all up at one time, and I can strip them. I can't do that with the pillhead mold. The pillhead mold's a lot slimmer, and it won't allow me to do that. Yeah, you gotta get there eventually. It'll take a little bit of time. I think I'm gonna go grab my comfy chair here in a little bit and bring it over here, because this one is really hard on my butt. So the piece that gets left over goes back in the pot, and it gets recycled. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab my other chair. I'll be back in just a second. Whoa, man. Oh yeah, it's just a lot better. A lot more cushion. A lot more cushion. So there we go. Okay, let's get this powdered up. Let's see. Welcome in, guys. I can't see the messages that great, but I do appreciate you guys coming in. We have mods in here that help out a bunch. Welcome. Welcome to the Flow Show. We're up to 73 likes. Appreciate you guys. Okay, I think I got a couple of misses on this one. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. Yeah, we got one miss. There we go. Okay, let me get this chair jacked back up. I got it too low. Too low. Okay, we're going to go back up. Go back up another click or two. Yep, welcome in, guys. I can see the messages a lot clearer now. Let's see, I still have to order a ride from the website. Oh yeah, they're still on sale. We're going to keep them on sale till for Christmas. So right now, some of them are 30–40% off. We do have our own brand of crappie poles and catfish poles. Crappie poles and catfish poles. Our catfish pole is a two-piece, and they catch some big fish. We've had a lot of big fish caught on them. Are there trudge? Welcome in, everybody. These are 1/32 ounce with the bait keeper on there. Ooh, mama. I haven't had that ever happen before. Did it again. I've been doing live streams for about 6 years. That's the first time for me to ever have that happen like that. Yeah, these are small here. These are 1/32 ounce. We'll be doing some 16th ounce here shortly. With and without bait keepers. So I got to get a whole mess of these. All the other tackle stores have been ordering 6-packs of each color on this style of lure. And this one here ordered 12-packs of everything. So we got to have a lot of these dudes poured up and painted. These are not as hard. They're not too hard. I mean, all I got to do is clean them and paint them, and they're ready to go. The other ones, I got to put eyes on them. They're not too hard either, though. Just take a little bit of time. Here we go. Put another stick of lead in there. Saturdays, I do take Saturdays a little more easier, and then whenever I do come out on Sundays, it's not. I try to take it. I try not to push myself on the weekend as much. But we should. I'm gonna attempt to get this order out by Friday. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but we have till like the third week of November to get this order out. So I am going to be pushing the website a little more. Try to get website orders out, and then I got another tackle store right after this one, and they're not in a big rush. We got to get ready for the Tackle Bandit. They'll be going to all these tackle shows, and they've been taking our lures to them. There we go. If I got any oil or something I could spray in here. Man, that is just messed up. I hate that sound. We'll get some WD-40 or something to spray in here. Hey there, Patrick. Welcome in, guys. We're at 119 on the likes. Oh my goodness. We are on a roll. I want to start doing this. So mad. So mad. Don't get mad. They all came out. The melting pot. Not the molds, yeah. If you're needing molds or melting pots, go to tacklebandit.com. You can use my code, which is FLO10, that's FLO10, and save 10%. And that's at tacklebandit.com. They have all kinds of do-it molds and melting pots, and they even sell lead there too. Still got powder in there. Yeah, just go to tacklebandit.com. Jen's Netcraft, they have some good stuff. I used to buy from there before I got a Wapsi account. And a lot of their stuff there, like their chenille, it's not the same chenille. You know, it's just not as good as the Wapsi chenille. And but anyway, it just I only ordered from them a few times, and some of the chenille was just, and the feathers were just different colors than what I'd been used to. That's why we get all of our feathers from Wapsi. They're real consistent. I bought from other companies, and you could buy like 2 packs of purple feathers, and you get them both in. It's supposed to be the same color, and they're both different colors. That's the thing with Wapsi, is they do all their own dyeing, and when it comes to pearl chenille and things like that, they're the ones that do their own dyeing on some of the pearl chenilles that they do. That happened to me a long time ago, and it wasn't with purple, it was with orange, I believe. I bought 2 packs of orange feathers, and both of the colors they were 2 different colors. I don't think they had them mispackaged or anything. I think whoever does their dyeing process, just wasn't no consistency. Yeah, I need a bunch of these. I don't think I have no 400 in here yet. We got 146 on the likes. Appreciate you guys. Get me another drink of my coffee here. We went over to Carl's Jr. for breakfast, and it was pretty good. The coffee was really good. I like their coffee a lot better than McDonald's coffee. Tight lines, comb tides, everyone. We'll catch you later, there, Trudge. Yep. Yeah, try to speak English. We don't have a translation thing here on YouTube, and I don't mind it a whole lot. You know, if you're saying something nice, maybe somebody that's a mod can translate it. There are ways of doing that. So I have no way of seeing whether it's a good comment or bad comment. So, I mean, if you can speak English, great. But I tell you this, if you do type in something in a different language and one of our mods translates it and it's something bad, you know, they're going to go ahead and put you in the corner. They're going to put you in timeout. But I know sometimes there's people that speak different languages and they got their friends in the channel, so I don't mind it a whole lot. It's just don't expect an answer. You know, I can't answer those questions. You know, I pretty much know English, and that's about it. I do speak a little Spanish. I cannot read Spanish, but anyhow, you know, try to speak English. If you can't, I understand. No big deal. It'd be like me watching somebody from Germany. But sometimes the mods, and I don't want my mods being real nasty and rude in here. So again, you know, sometimes the mods, if they're speaking something in a different language, there may be somebody in here that speaks the same language, or who knows, you know, maybe they're seeing if anybody in the chat speaks the same language. And again, I don't mind that. It's no big deal. I just don't want somebody pointing out their foreign, you know, how they say, spiritual activities in the chat. I'm a Christian, so I don't mind anybody praising God or anything like that. I don't worship Allah or anything like that. So, but if it's like they're saying good stuff about Christ, I'm good with that. No big deal. I do appreciate the work my mods do. They do help me out quite a bit. Coffee and sweetbread. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Hey Henry, how you doing there, buddy? Let me take a second off here. Let me go ahead and read some of the chats here. Yep, I am pouring out loud. You guys can see what I look like. Yep, appreciate you guys in here. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, we had breakfast at Carl's Jr.'s this morning. Hey there, Johnson. Kazim, welcome in. Finn, welcome in. Shelly, Shelby Yunkar, welcome in. Let's see, who else? Appreciate everybody in here, guys. You guys, we got 242 people in here. Hey there, Dodger Dodge. Good morning. I'm pouring up jig heads. These are 1/32 ounce with a bait keeper. These are for plastic baits. If I'm repeating stuff in here a lot, it's because there's always new people in the channel. And they may not know what I'm doing. Not everybody is a fisherman, you know, so sometimes people don't understand what's going on in here, you know. I really enjoy it. We get a lot of people from Malaysia, also Indonesia, and they may not speak English that great, but they like watching fishing stuff. Sometimes I'll go to different channels, and late at night there'll be somebody from Indonesia or Malaysia or wherever and man, they'll have like 2,000 or 3,000 people watching them fish, and they're basically catching like tilapia and things like that. They do love their fishing over there. I have friends of mine that we've been friends for like 3 years, 4 years, and they're from Indonesia, and they work at a fish market, and all day long they're cleaning fish, and man, sometimes they'll have 10,000 people watching them. And there's people from all over the world watching. And that guy, and I just can't think of his name right now. I want to say it's Ayan or Aeon. He looks like he's probably 23, 24 years old, and he's just sitting there just with his basically a big round tree stump, and they're at a fish market, but you know the tree stump's been turned into a cutting board, and yeah, he's just working like crazy. People throwing out the likes and the tips and all that kind of stuff. It's just pretty cool. I've been waiting for him to chop a finger off, but so far he hasn't lost a finger yet. My dad was a butcher for so many years. He was a butcher, and he had all his fingers, and I was a butcher for a short time, but I never got to work the bandsaw and stuff like how he did. I got to do it a few times, but that there is a pretty cool trade to be in. Asking you to then in Messenger, Gary. What am I making? I'm making fishing lure heads. To then in a message to you, then in a message to you, then making jig heads, making lures, fishing lures. That's what I'm making. Making money. That's what I'm making. Making a little bit of that. I remember there's a book, and I can't remember the name of the book, but there was a book that back in the 1990s, the owner of Taco Bell, which was his name was Glenn Bell, the founder of Taco Bell, and for years he had that one spot there in San Bernardino, I believe, and his friends would say, "Don't you get tired of making tacos?" And he's like, "What do you mean? Am I tired of making tacos? I'm making money. That's what I'm making." And I always remembered that little quote, even though I can't get it, it's not 100% accurate. But I always remember that. Because sometimes people ask me, do I ever get tired of making jigs? No, I don't. I like making money. Yeah, these are for fishing here. These are lure heads, and I don't know if I have any up here. Do I have any up here like that? No, I sure don't. But I do have some packs on the other wall. One day I'd like to get a bigger building and like to maybe get a lot more tackle stores. That way we could be in a position where I can hire somebody. Right now we just are not in a position where, I could barely pay myself. Every so often I'll bring in one of my kids to come in and work a little bit. But I like doing it. It helps pay the bills, so it helps pay for, certain things, and I don't mind that. I'm making somewhat of a living, and my wife's happy with that. Some months I make as much as she makes. Sometimes I make more than what she makes, and then sometimes I don't even make what she makes. Making money. Yeah, it does, and I love doing this. I don't have a obsession with money, and I love doing this. I love doing this even when I wasn't even selling these. I liked making lures. I'm very fortunate that early on people wanted to start buying our lures, and it just kind of evolved into a business. I didn't plan for it to ever be a business. I was just wanting to make something where I can catch more fish, and I've just been really blessed. God's been very good to me. This is one of those unexpected things that happen in life. Some people talk about tragedy and different things going on, and my tragedy, I guess, was I tore both my rotator cuffs at the same time. And so I was like, and it's been one of them things to where they just couldn't ever repair it and fix it, where I could ever be 100%. And I was bummed out and everything. And I'm still in pain today, but I'm not, not as in much pain as I was back then. But God turned something that could have been a tragedy into a triumph. And I'm very blessed and honored and to be part of that plan there, because I always dreamed of making baits when I was a kid, but I never thought I'd ever be a bait maker or anything. Didn't really care to be a bait maker, you know, as a kid. You know, I wanted to be the guy out on the boat hoisting up trophies and winning bass tournaments and stuff. That's what I wanted to be when I was younger. But doing this has just been so fulfilling, and you get to make new friends, and the connections you run into and get to make, and it's been pretty cool. Pretty cool trip. Okay, let's break these dudes down. Again, this is what they look like when they're broken off, and then they'll get cleaned up a little bit. The heads will get rounded a little more, and then we'll powder coat them, and then they'll go in a package. But I love what I do. It's you know, I get to come in, and again, I take 22 steps to work every morning from the door, and don't ever have to worry about gas money, money for work to get, you know, for I don't have to worry about spending gas money for work. And I'd like to be in a position to where, and my wife too, where we could grow this to where she wouldn't have to be a teacher, and you know, we could do this, you know, she could help do this and run the business. And she does work in the shop. She works hard doing what she does. But you know, for right now, it is what it is, I guess. So after this tackle store order, everything's going to be a lot easier because it's just all refills. It's going to be all refills. Well, we got 186 people in here. Thank you, guys. I've been on here for an hour and a half. There we go. We got 161 likes in here. Okay, we're going to clean out this pot here. Okay, let's go back down. So this is all we got to do as far as the far as the 1/32 ounce. Here we go. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey there, Panfish Dude. Yeah, the 220. Yeah, I think it's 220. I don't think it's a. What's the other one? A 240? It's not a 240. Just a regular 2-plug setup. Just I got it plugged into the wall. There's no special plug for this one here. I don't know nothing about electric, so. It takes a regular plug, put it that way. A regular plug that's like on a toaster. These are 1 32nd ounce that I'm doing with a bait keeper. Yep, welcome into the chat, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome into the show. We got 170 likes. Appreciate you guys. There we go. Well, I should try a small Why are you talking to me? Why should I need a small magnet grabber? For what? Why do we need a small magnet grabber? I have like 6 small magnet grabbers. Let's see. Oh, well, not much there. I'm doing good. I'm just saying, somebody had said I need a small magnet grabber. I don't know why I need a small magnet grabber. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. These are 1 32nd ounce with a round head. Make sure they look good. Make sure they look good. Yes. It doesn't understand either, Ruben. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Hey there, Betty. I love that you share the whole hook jig making process. Oh, cool. Well, hey, Helen, how's it going there? Yeah, some nice words, nice kind words to say yesterday, I believe. Let's see. My dad, good memories. Thank you for sharing your craft with us. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody want me to use a magnet, small magnet grabber, so I can what? I can put them down in the mold like that. Is that why they want me to use a small magnet grabber? Somebody wants me to do something that's illogical, incomprehensible, irrational. Sounds like a dinosaur, doesn't it? Here we go. Ready? It's my sound effects machine, guys. It's my sound effects machine. The other ones won't sound that. This is, I think, the only mold that does that really bad. The 16th ounce doesn't do it. Let me see. Different sounds. It sounds like a little porcupine eating him a little carrot. Yeah, I am going to try to get some kind of lubricant or whatever to put in there. It's done that for over 10 years. It's just been that way. It's not going to break or anything by any means. It's just a little feisty. Just a little feisty. Let's see. I know that squeaky thing needs a little bit of WD-40. Sounds like me getting out of bed. That's what my back sounds like in the morning. Yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope everybody's having a great day. Make sure to subscribe too, because I do other stuff than just this. I tie lures. Sometimes I'll paint on the live stream. Last week I went for like an hour or two putting eyes on lures. So I do almost every facet here. I used to go fishing. But this whole year my back's been all kind of messed up, and so when my back gets better, hopefully I'll be out on the lake trying to catch crappie and catfish. Crappie and catfish. Okay, let's get some more hooks out. Let's get some more hooks out. See how many of these I have left. Ooh, I got 3 boxes of number 4s. I think that's it. Let's see how many number 6s I have. Well, that's all I have is 1 box of number 6. I'll have to get some more number 6s sometime. I don't need them like right away, but I'll get them before the year is done. That way usually January 1st is when the hooks go up. I think last year I bought, I think six boxes of the number 6s. And I bought 6 boxes of the number 4s, and then I had to reorder some number 4s a month or 2 ago. Come on. Oh, man. That one's... I think I set the hook on that one. Yeah, it did set the hook, didn't I? Get it out. Okay. This is the old box. We're done with that box. Let's see, I'm doing good over here. I haven't had that many people ask today. Hey, Panfish King. Yeah, I told everybody at the beginning of the live I'm doing fine. Because when I pour lead, I can't see all the comments, and I get asked how I'm doing 50 to 100 times a day, so I'm doing good. I'm needing 440 of these, I think. I want to make sure I got at least 500 or 600 of these, at least. Because I got to make some for inventory, too. Okay, we are going to have a coupon code for Tuesday, and it's only going to be on Tuesday. And the coupon code is VET10, V-E-T 10, for Veterans Day. Tuesday is Veterans Day, and we're going to give 10% off on Veterans Day. it's only going to be a 24-hour code. So it'll be on at midnight till midnight, basically. Monday midnight till Tuesday midnight at night. And that's not Monday morning midnight. That's at nighttime midnight Monday. And the code is going to be VET10. It's not on there right now, so you guys can't use it. We are going to have a Black Friday sale on Black Friday. I've been thinking we may just have us a White Friday sale. Yeah, we need some more diversity, so we'll have a Brown Friday sale. We'll have a light black Friday sale. We'll have a pinkish white hue Friday sale. Yeah, Black Fridays are not like they used to be. It used to be that people would be up at midnight at like a Best Buy or Circuit City or Walmart. They'd be waiting to get in the doors. It may be that way this year because at Walmarts, because a lot of the Walmarts, like the Walmart that we have in town, they used to be open 24 hours a day. They're not open 24 hours a day anymore. So I imagine they are going to have like a for real Black Friday sale where people are waiting to get in the doors. I miss those days. I don't like the 24-hour Walmarts. You know, I don't know if it's that way where you guys live. You guys could chime in. Are the Walmarts open in your towns 24 hours a day? I know here at Claremore, Oklahoma, they're not. They used to be, but not anymore. The Walmart we have in Claremore was the number 6. It was the 6th super center ever built. But I don't know, in Tulsa has a lot of Walmarts. Yeah, they are? Oh, wow. Yeah, they're not that way here. I used to be in management at Walmart, and I'm very fortunate that I never had to work the midnight shift for Black Friday. I always worked, you know, daytime, and sometimes I'd work overnight, but not for Black Friday. They're open 24 hours there. Yeah. Yeah, not here. They close, I think, at 10 o'clock or 11. And the people that work overnight in the stocking, they love it. They still work overnight, but they don't have to worry about customers walking in, or they could pretty much wear whatever they want to wear. They don't have to worry about dressing up as much. Their inventory is a lot easier to do when they're not open 24 hours. No Walmarts in Finland. Oh, not that many 24/7 stores. Oh, yeah, well, that's cool. That's really good there. I miss those old days. Now, if your kid's sick at night, I mean, that kind of stinks, but, you know, I just remember back in the old days, I mean, there were some supermarkets that would close down at 9 o'clock at night. I remember that growing up. You had a lot of restaurants that would close up at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock at night. And I remember in the summertime working at one restaurant, and it was still daylight. It was still a lot of daylight left, and they would be closing down at like 8:30. Now on Fridays and Saturdays they'd stay open later, but okay, guys, I'm going to take a little break here. I'm going to go refill my drink, and I'm going to run in the house for a little bit. So, watching from Lakeshore in Chicago. Well, hello there, Saul. Saul Mendez. Welcome in. So if you have any questions, now is a good time to ask. Make sure to subscribe. I will be back on here in just a little bit. I'm going to take a little break. I got to get up, walk around, and I got to run in the house too, and I'm go refill my drink, and I'll be back here shortly. I got a lot of pouring to do today, so you guys will get to see me a whole lot. So we'll catch you guys in a little bit. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to subscribe. We'll catch you guys in a little bit. Thanks again.